Hi, my name's Chris vanKempen. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Real Avid for giving me this chance to join their pro staff. It would be just phenomenal if I was able to join the pro staff. A little about me: I'm 32 years old. I hunt Eastern Washington. We got big deer, we got big elk, big bear, an abundance of turkeys. And off season, I love hunting coyotes. I mean, it's just what I do. I live, eat, breathe, and the rest of that I hunt, so it's just what I do. My wife says I'm obsessed with hunting, but you know what? It's in my blood, it's in my veins, it's in my DNA. It's just what I do. I mean, on the off season when deer season ends for most people, I'm out putting new mineral licks down. I'm out putting cameras down, and I'll maintain those mineral licks and I'll keep track of what's coming in, what's going out. Just everything about that, and just like my elk season, that doesn't end either. I continue to monitor and continue to scout where the bulls and where the elk's coming from. Again, I do mineral licks for them too. Eastern Washington, people think there's not a lot of elk here, but you know what? With the dark timber and the rough terrain we got, the deep dark canyons, it's hard for their game department to put a number on our elk herd. But you know what? I mean, the past 10 years on this area that I've been hunting, every year I'll get pictures of 12 to 15 different bulls and just an abundance of cows. So that right there, the game department can say whatever they want, but I've been doing it the past 10 years, and I didn't go to college for it, but I know that we have an abundance of elk, and I would say our bull to cow ratio would be 5 bulls to like 10 cows, and that's just phenomenal. Um, I love turkey hunting. Turkey hunting's probably number two on my list. I would say probably a close number one though, because turkey hunting is fun. You roost them at night, you get set up, you call them right in, they come to your decoys, they attack your decoys, they bump your decoys. I mean, that, if you've never experienced that, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But for the most people out there that's watching this, probably got an idea of what I'm talking about. It's just your heart starts pumping and you just get a complete nervous wreck. But that's just a little about me. I'd love to join your pro staff. If you pick me, I could show you a whole different world and a whole different way of hunting up here in Eastern Washington State and kind of how I do things. The past 10 years hunting up here, I've been fortunate enough to take 7 Pope and Young bucks. Um, and, but then again, with that said, the size of the horn really doesn't matter on the success of the hunt. It's how you hunt that deer, that doe, spike, fork, and horn. It's about putting your time in. It's about learning where those deer are coming from and going to. It's about learning where they bed at. It's about learning where they feed at. It's just about putting your homework in. And if you get up in the tree stand and you shoot a fork and horn, and that's success to me, because you know what? You knew that deer was coming because you put the time and effort to find out their pattern, and that's just what it is. So if you pick me, I'll guarantee you some pretty cool stuff in Eastern Washington State. My name is Chris vanKempen, and that's how I do it.